a noodle cart, a broken mirror, and panties. This episode's criminal obtained all of this, and possibly more, and it is our job as Apollo Justice to find out just how much he took and to put him behind bars. In the last episode, a lot of stuff happened. Actually, I can go to the court record right here. So, in between People Park and Kitaki Mansion, Phoenix Wright was hit by a vehicle. Now, that vehicle was found at Maractus Clinic, right next to Eldoon's house, where, what's her name? I forget her name. Let me actually check the characters. Where Tracy Wright's, Panty's thief actually ran into. And Eldoon's Noodles, which is right there, actually disappeared at around the same time. But I did rewatch the beginning of the last episode, and it mentioned something about small crimes and big crimes being, like, wheeled together, right? For lack of a better word. And it looked as if the cinematics, there was someone dragging a cart only to get stopped and shot. Meanwhile, at People Park, which we can quickly travel to, it's not too much. People's Park. It's right here at Kitaki Mansion. We can look around. Right here, we quickly just examine the place, right? I gotta say, I'd really like to know what happened here. Hey, I said no one goes in, unless you want a face full of that. No dice. I think a murder took place here. See, she's trying to get in, do her little walk. Oh, alright. Is there anything I haven't covered? No, got all that. Will Phoenix be here? I can talk to her. What? You want to see them then, again? Well, if you must... Sorry, it's cold. My lungs are shrinking. No, I'm fine, really. Let's just put them away, shall we? Case closed. What are you talking about? The case isn't closed until we have our thief. Just find him on the side while you work on the other cases. If it were that easy, we wouldn't need the police. If we don't need the police, then we don't need defense attorneys either, right? Fine. I'll look for your panty snatcher. Any leads? Well, do we have any leads? One moment. Alakazam. Alakazing. Whoa, where'd all this evidence come from? So what happens next? That's it. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, neat. What? I have evidence. So she made me look here. This showed up, right? Is Maractus Clinic not properly examined? It's my badge number. What is this? Okay. Alright, I guess we have to go back to the clinic. To Hickfield. Oh, Hickfield wasn't the name of the clinic. This is where Phoenix is. Huh? Mr. Wright's gone. Maybe he's gone for an examination? He'll probably be back soon. Let's wait. I think it might take some time. Daddy always loves his examinations. No one asks, Justice. You don't want to know. Why don't we come back later? Yeah, I guess you're right. Is there anything worthwhile? The bag. What's that bag? I can't look at the bag. I assume this is all Steel Samurai. Swing, spiraling stack of DVD cases. Looks ready to collapse. Better keep my distance. Alright, so I'm not even looking at that, I guess. Go to the agency. I think if anything I need to go back to Eldoon's, right? Talk. Nope, nothing here. Anything worth examining? This house is... well, it's old. Oh, fuck, I forgot his voice. Eldoon. It's been well loved, that's for sure. I've lived here with my wife for many years now. It's got character, though. Just like my soup. I always thought character was a positive thing. Okay. Present something? What do I have? Whose phone is this? I mean, I'll try presenting it to him. Sorry, sonny boy, my interest is for stand in precious little else. Quit cracking on that case. Find my stand, I'm begging you. Alright. I'm gonna go into the Maractus Clinic. Take a better look around. I didn't find everything yet? This car belongs to someone at the Maractus Clinic, and it hit Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright sprained his ankle, and the car lost a side view mirror. This car versus Mr. Wright. Not quite the match of the century. Okay. Well, if we could go to the clinic... What's this? Eek! Someone's there! Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton. Just a human skeleton? And painted gold. There's a mannequin hand waving to us from the box behind the closet skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? It screams something, that's for sure. Cat can't quite get up to... Is there nothing? Where can I go from here? Eldoon. Eldoon. I mean... Wasn't that girl at the Kitaki mansion? Wasn't she missing her panties? If I can present... this. Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about. I don't know her voice. What's this? Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about. Oh, if I can present, you can't present people anymore. What? That's funny. Gotta examine it a bit better. Wow, what a big house. And the gate is so big. The Kitaki family's pretty big around these parts. I like the fox. It's so cute. What fox? Ah, that's our family crest. From the old country. Your family crest? We're clever as a fox, and our teeth are sharp. So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. Oh, how about the Scales of Justice? Or a lunar lander? I'll pass, thanks. Kitaki... Were we able to find anything? A bright painted dragon. Why do I get the feeling he's glaring at me? Those paints must have been to repaint this wall. That's right. They called in an artist to do the job right. He's the third so far. The third. Chink. The first spilled paint all over the entrance here. The second on my kimono. So I. No, don't tell me. It's better that I don't know. What's here? Okay, so I got People Park. Can I update something? People Park, huh? Kind of an odd name for such an empty place. I wonder why it's named that. Hey, there's something written on that gate post. Huh? Oh yeah, it says, donated by Big Winds Kitaki. You mean the Kitaki family built this park? It's so nice of him to give to the community like that. Let's not get too friendly with them, shall we? Gangster building a park? Odd move for a crime boss. How am I gonna make progress here? Do I ask her about the park? I can't. Is she interested in any of... Ooh. No. Maybe this. I found out who this mirror belongs to. Oh, you're tougher than you look. Spit it out. Who was it? Chink! Where do they live? I just forgot. I remember, Apollo. It was the Maractus Clinic. Shh! Why, I'm right, aren't I? Maractus, eh? Yes. Why is she so quiet all of a sudden? Something wrong? No, pay me no mind. And thanks for the info. Can I ask you a question? Fuck. What's so important at the Maractus Clinic? Can't say anything about the phone, right? The noodles? What about the map? I gotta go somewhere, right? Maybe the agency? I present something to her, maybe. What's that, Polly? Oh, I know. You want to see a magic trick? Well, you've come to the right girl. Watch as I make that evidence disappear forever. Whoa, no, don't. Sorry, my bad. What is this shit? I need to go to Eldoon's house, don't I? See anything? Oh, I can look around. Oh my god, I didn't examine all of it. That doorway sure is sparkly. The Maractus Clinic, huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. They must be quite profitable. Oh, the looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today? No, shouldn't be. 3 shots for the price of 1. Looks like they have a special offer going on. 3 shots for the price of 1. Ooh, now's your chance, Apollo. Chance for what? I don't need any shots, thank you. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded. I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax evaders. Sorry, miss. No going into the clinic today. Did something happen? Oh? Oh, no. Nothing to see here. Move along. You'll have to find someplace else to play doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? We need a little more info on this Maractus clinic. We could ask Mr. Eldoon. He is their neighbor and all. And we should check out the garage. What if the thief who stole my things are still in there? Alright, let's talk to Eldoon here. That's the dialogue we were missing. Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front. Probably gave some food poisoning, I'll bet. Eldoon. Yeah, that sounds right. If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning. That police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. The wrong crowd. Never you mind about that. He works. Sorry, Sonny boy. My interest is for my stand and precious little else. Get cracking on that case. Find my stand, I'm begging you. Alright. Anything change here? The wrong crowd. Where would I go after that? Would it be the agency? No? Clinic. Is he back? He's back. Alright. June 15th, Hickfield Clinic. Yo! How goes it? How do you feel? Not bad, Tracy, not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy-O get some well-deserved R&R. The elderly needed their rest. Isn't he only 33? We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent, capable. Tell me what you found out if you want to. Enthusiasm is overwhelming. Progress report. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Polly's amazing. He found my things so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them. You have an interesting concept of praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 40-foot toss? Apparently it was a doctor from the Maractus Clinic. Maractus, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened? What is this Maractus Clinic, anyways? All I've heard are rumors. That clinic's been making good money, in a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky family. The Kentucky family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Maractus Clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. It looked like something had happened in that park. The body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern in any case. Great, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to the Maractus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid. We solved the case of your accident and, found a missing article of clothing. That leaves the noodle stand. Eh? Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Quid pro quo? I don't know. Hello, pro bono. Right, back to the office to plan our next move. I'm gonna go to the office. June 15th. Write Anything Agency. Oh, it's her. From the Kitaki family. You're the woman from the Kitaki place. Yeah, yes. I knew it. Something's the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita Tiala. I have a request. Okay, your request. Let me guess. Something's been stolen. Your flyer. It says, now defending, so I thought... What? Do you want me to defend you? Maybe you can tell us what happened? Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? Oh, no. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him. Fiancé? What happened to him then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. At Kentucky Park. People Park, right? Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? So what's your story? You frequent the Kitaki Mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization? No, not yet. Not yet. You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. The boss's son? So he's a gangster. Yes, but the Kitakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change, quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. I think you're onto something. This is Kitaki. I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. Murder in the park. What happened? I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park near the Kitaki Mansion. There were a lot of police cars there. I tried. Yeah, it's hard switching. Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol. But I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. And your fiancé was arrested for this? What sort of person is your fiancé? A gangster. Your fiancé is the Kitaki family's only son, correct? His name's Waki. Waki Kitaki. What? I brought a photo. Oh, but he doesn't look like a gangster. Let's collect the photo. I know. Oh, he can be powerful and menacing, but so cute. But if he's the boss's only son... Yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm the boss already of this agency. Please help my Waki, please. Right. My first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those. Letter of request from Alita Tiala for the legal defense for fiancé Waki Kitaki. So funny. Right, let's go. Check out the scene of the crime. The park. Can you get to the park? Oh, and then... I need to go to the detention center first, don't I? And get him to sign it. June 15th, detention center. Visitor's room. Polly, you look as happy as a clam in its shell. For a lawyer, this is it. The place where the battle begins. Ahem. You need something? Ah, yes, we're attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Waki Kitaki. Sorry, he's in questioning right now. Could take a while. Drat. Oh, well, guess we'll have to come back later then. So much for that battle. Alright, so we'll go to the scene of the crime. Kitaki Mansion. Right across from it, rather. June 15th, Kitaki Mansion. So this is it. My first murder crime scene. Ah, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing. We're, investigating. Aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of, huh? Why does it say hit request on it? This Talia must have used the Kitaki stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Oh. Oh, wait, is that Mr. Gavin? Ah, it's you, Mr. Gavin. Oh, it's his brother. Who's this guy? I must say, I'm used to being inspected by the ladies. But this is the first time I felt this way with a man. Mr. Gavin? It's his brother, I think. Ah, Fraulein. What is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? Yes. The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in. We even have a letter of request. You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Oh, really? By your leave, officer. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Very well. This way, Fraulein. I don't know. Whee! I have no idea what that means. Hey, what about me? Okay. Yeah, but there's the noodle stand. On that note, enjoy your investigation. Thank you. Will we see you again? That's the wind, Fraulein. I'll be riding on it. He's just as much of a poet. Who is that? Eek! Apollo, look, a corpse! What? Hey, it's just a mannequin. Wow, it sure got me. Might I ask exactly what it is you were doing here? It's the girl, isn't it? I don't know her voice. Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy. Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. That glimmerous fop. Always getting in my way. Anyway, this scene is off limits. Excuse me, we have a letter of request. One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? I need a drink. Quiet, quiet, quiet. I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says this was written by Alita Tiaba. Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out? So, what's up with the mannequin there? It's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found. The body was pulling the stand? So, you're a defense attorney, aren't you? Detective Emma Skye. I'm in charge of this crime scene. She was from, the 4th episode of the first game, the Damon Grant trial, I believe. Yeah, she was the little sister. Meanwhile, Maya Fey was training at the village. She doesn't seem that happy about it. She doesn't seem that happy about many things. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. Alright. The case. Detective Skye. Quiet, please. It's snack time. It's got sound effects. We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years, and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney role. He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney? Detective Skye. Quiet, please. Is it snack time? It's snack time. We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years, and they won't. Same thing. Can I, Oh, is this her phone? This is her phone, isn't it? I can't show it to her, though. Oh, wait, can I? Think's right. Not letting me. Detective Skye. Alright, whatever. Munch, 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 munch. Get out of my face, man. Useless. Alright, let me do my own examining. That's the noodle stand. Eldoon's noodles. Hey there, no messing with the crime scene. But we need to investigate. Apollo, look, that stand. It's those Eldoon. I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand at least. So the circumstances could stand to be better. Okay. What's this? Hey there, not messing with the crime scene, but we need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals, scientifically. She's not going to let us check out the crime scene, is she? Hey, Apollo. My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. Better check out what we came here to find, at least. Oh my god, dude, shut up. That knife? Is that what's suspicious? No. Is it the trash can? Wait, what? What's going on? What's suspicious? What's suspicious? I don't understand. What is it? Is it her? No. Can I present something? Eating snacks, yes. He's eating snacks, I'd say. This is going nowhere fast. Can I show her? I can't. Her phone. I could have sworn that was her phone. Is there nothing? What? Is it the knife? What am I to do? I don't get it. Do I just leave until she's gone and then come back? I think I do. I'm gonna go and tell Little Demon I found this cart. June 15th, Eldune's house. Oh, Mr. Eldune, hello? Looks like he left. And we found his stand and everything. What about our free bowl? Not too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. I'm so sorry. Oh, what a bummer. Is there anything new here? Definitely look around. What's going on here? There's a bunch of new stuff, right? Is this just the same stuff? It's just different dialogue because he's not around. The front entrance to the Miraculous Clinic. The walls and posts are so highly polished I can see my face in them. Oh dang, my hair looks good. A police car is parked in front of the Miraculous Clinic. It's empty. The police must be inside investigating. Is there someone in the garage? No. Where am I going? I'm gonna try going to the agency. Not here. Can I talk to your bud? Not here. I'm gonna go and talk to Phoenix. June 15th, Hickfield Clinic. Ah, you're back. Running into some problems? Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Who? Me? No, I'm fine. Really? What's this? So there is a problem. No problem. Actually, I got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me. Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing that on purpose, I know it. So what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually. Guess what? You found Mr. Eldune's noodle stand at the scene of the crime. Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. So you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. That would make her about the same age as me. That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh wait, maybe you know that other guy too. That other guy? That shining prince on the motorcycle. Prince. Sorry about that. My sister's big around. I thought she was asleep. Apollo, tell me about this Prince of Juicies. Indulge a concerned father. He's at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. His brother? We're acquaintances after a fashion. Clavier Gavin, rock and roll god incarnate. I knew it. I knew he was more of a musician. Clavier, what a lovely name. He's so dreamy. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. What was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah, that detective woman won't let us. Go to the office, under the silk top hat. You'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking that, said this detective. White powder? I hope it's not what I think it is. Cocaine? Just take it to her. It'll be fine, you'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. Thank God. I can fix some things. Underneath the top hat, he said. So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh? Whoa! You know what this is, Tracy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. This is getting more and more suspicious. I know what it is. Let's go talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is. She is, actually. Sorry, stumbling a bit. Kentucky Mansion. Oh, my bad. Can I go to the park now? Does this ring any bells? Ah, is that? It couldn't be. Where'd you get that? I brought it from from the office. You work at the Writing Co. law offices, yes? Or, yeah, sort of. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry, who did you say you were? Tracy Wright. Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints? I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memories. If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. Oh, the phone. We'll dust for fingerprints. Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. I do have this. Oh wait, not that. This. What? Okay, can I do this? Fingerprint analysis is the very basis of modern forensic science. Doesn't just talking about it leave you breathless with excitement? Oh yes, breathless. Actually, it does sound kind of interesting. Let me know if you find any evidence that might have a print or two, alright? Can I tell you? Because I do that phone. Oh, rather talk to you first. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitaki family, yes? Waki Kitaki. I don't know if he is the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently at the detention center. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance. Actually, yes, I am. Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime. Eh? The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? Who? Me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Detective Sky. I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Oh, were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me into criminal affairs just like that. Why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea. She's been out of the country for a while. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. The report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now. Except it was a real body. But why? Why was a body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of death? A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Paul Maractus. Pal Maractus. I just received the autopsy report, in fact. After 10 p.m. That's right after it was stolen. I mean, really, what's up with this case? Let me actually read that. Pal Maractus, age 46, male. Estimated time of death June 14th between 10:15 and 10:45. Cause of death, damage to brain resulting from bullet wound. Point of interest, entry point, right temple. It's enough to make me want to run off, calling mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is... Eldoon. Who's the old guy? This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright's picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. Okay. What sort of person was the victim anyway? You mean what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. Could you tell me a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently he's the physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Maractus Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there. What? You've been at the clinic? Yeah, that one related issue. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. I see. So that means Dr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me. Can we actually look at this? There's a cloth here, right? He was dressed up to look like a police officer. I've seen one at the station. A mannequin in place of a body. The body of the victim has already been removed. Do you think the victim was the noodle stand thief? What, you think someone killed him because he stole it? Yeah. Taking care of business. Little Plum Kitaki style. Try not to sound too eager about that, please. The final piece of evidence I'm going to examine tonight is this. Wait, but it's not the murder weapon. It's a knife. A shiv, to be precise. Oh, lingo. The defendant, Waki Kitaki, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this. There's a handprint on this shiv. A handprint? Then there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate. Let's do this. Right. First, choose the fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint. Look closely at the handle. Definitely that first one right there. See? There's more than one fingerprint there. Choose those black spots. That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. It's this one. Right. Let's get detecting. Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. With a press of X like this, see? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it on. And blow it off. Blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just use triangle and... Wow, amazing, it's like magic. Isn't it though? Right, let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. There we go. That's the entire fingerprint, isn't it? Up here. Where else? Here? Yeah, let's go on the edge. Here, let's just cover the entire screen. Now I know where the fingerprint is. There we are. Good, clear, quite impressive. Next, to match the print. The police office has samples so you can tell whose finger this print belongs to. That doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print. Now let's find out who it belongs to, I guess. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. But I haven't... There, let me look at his fingerprints. Are those close? Are those identical? Yeah, there is. So the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes, isn't it amazing? Ah, the power of science. It's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling. And I'm dimming. Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly. The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. Knife added to the court record. And that's going to be it. For that final piece of evidence, we now know that our defendant, or newly acquired defendant, was at the scene of the crime, right there, and given how his fingerprints are on a shiv, he was probably looking to attack someone. But we're going to have to find out more in the next episode.